Hey everyone, it's Randy Dawn and a marathon coach.
Hey everyone.
We are excited to give you a little tour of this coach that we have right now up at Hearthside Grove. This is coach 1131. It is a consignment and I can't wait to show it to you. It's really remarkable.
It is. It's a triple slide, 2 in the front, as you can see behind us. And I think a couple of things we're super excited about. First of all, I had the privilege to meet the owner in Ohio and drive the coach back for 6 hours. And Dawn probably got sick of me saying this, but I'm like, this coach is so quiet and so amazing. And I know you probably hear that all the time, but this coach, I'm telling you, for an 09 is such a great driving coach. It's amazing. I actually called the owner and said, this thing is as quiet as a brand new coach. So, yeah, I know we're not gonna be able to show you that, but I think Dawn's super excited to show you the colors of this coach. For an 09, it's just got some really cool colors, and the floor plan is really nice. So,
I think not to cut you off, I think what it is, it's the vibe in this coach. It has a very cool vibe to it, and I think you're gonna love it. So let's get started.
Yeah, let's take a look.
All right, so I'm gonna give you this tour. Randy's gonna do the filming, and I'm gonna take along my cappuccino this morning. It's one of those things you
need it this morning.
Yeah. So again, this is an 09 triple slide, 2 in the front, so you can see how spacious it is. We are not going to rush through this coach because you need to take a moment and soak it all in. So I'm going to point out a few of the things that I noticed. First off, the chocolate brown at the bottom, it looks like a wood grain, and I know sometimes the videos don't show all those details, but it is the most richest chocolate brown, and it's a very warm feeling, just like the floor is absolutely beautiful. I tend to lean toward the darker colors, so for me, of course, I love it. Also, for an 09, nothing in this coach is worn. It has been immaculately taken care of, and again, if you could be here in person, you would see that. Here too, we have the iPads.
Oh, yeah, updated.
Yes.
Updated iPads.
Updated, and you can control everything from your iPad. So another wonderful feature that this coach has.
And I think the TVs have been updated also, along with the iPads.
Right.
By the looks of it, the TV up front is a new TV on the ones in the bedrooms.
So the other thing that I noticed that I have not seen in very many coaches, or if any, is the beadboard at the top here by the lights.
Oh yeah.
Also, this middle piece looks like shiplap. So it has that beachy, cottagey feeling to it. So wherever you find yourself parked, whether it's on top of a mountain or in the Keys, you're gonna feel like it has that cottage feeling. Even here with the stiles in the middle, they look like shutters and they light up.
And that's really cool, they light up. I'm anxious to see what that looks like at night. That's gonna be really cool.
And even this detail here, again, the wood grain that you're getting on your cabinets, along with this creamy fabric, simplistic, but it's a beautiful detail. It's just amazing. So let's keep moving on here. So you notice the dinette is on the curbside, again, with the J Lounge, the table that goes in and out, all those wonderful marathon features. And then here, this too is just a wonderful, wonderful kitchen area. Not only do you have this little bit of counter here, so if you're sitting on the sofa, you have a place to put your magazine, your water, or whatever cocktail you might be enjoying. And then again, your cooktop area is massive. Plenty of space to put things that you're working with as you're cooking.
And that looks like a really big cooktop too in here.
Yes, plenty of room, like even in between the burners for your pans, because again, coaches have to function. If you're gonna live in them and enjoy them, they have to function. One of my most favorite is the sea turtle.
Oh yeah, the sea turtle.
Yes, and anyone who's been involved or understands ocean life with the sea turtle, this guy goes with you wherever you travel. So that's
really cool.
Yeah. And then just moving on, the big sink here, full-size refrigerator on my right here on the curbside, and I like the mirror. Again, just adds to the space. And then it has the center bath. So this is a 1-bathroom, double vanity, or not double vanity, but 2 sinks. So Randy will show that to you as we video on.
I'll spin around here a minute.
Yeah, and a beautiful shower. Now, I know that the owner who has it consigned with us had the sink bowls put in the counter instead of on top like a vessel, as that's what they were. And to have them put into the counter gives you more counter space so that your bowl isn't coming out like that.
True.
So that was a very wise decision. And as we all know in coaches, the more space, the better. Especially for us girls, actually. But plenty of storage in this coach as well.
So I'll spin around here a minute.
Okay.
Slowly.
Yeah, don't make them sick, car sick.
All right, so here you can see the vanity in the closet, the water closet. And of course, lots of storage there. And then of course here is the other vanity. And then I'll try to get you a good shot of the shower. Very big shower. Yeah, it's got a nice ledge.
The fixtures are pretty in it too.
It's got a nice ledge there.
Yep. And it just all goes so well together.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Come to the
bedroom.
All right. So again, this is now just one slide in the back. So
Yeah, but it seems like you know the way they curved that counter.
Oh yeah.
A lot of room back there.
They curve the counter, but you still have a ledge here.
Yeah. I said that when we put the slide out last night. Man, this feels really roomy back here.
We've spent a lot of time in the quads, and this feels very similar to a quad.
It does.
So you also have two hanging on both sides of the bed, and then you also have this huge closet in the back.
So storage above the bed. And of course the ceiling fan, which a lot of people love to have that air movement.
Yep.
So big closet in the back.
It does have shelves over to the right side, and then your electronics are over to the
I want
left.
to hit that light a minute. I think the light's the top one.
There we go.
There we go. Light
That
her up.
helps. Okay.
The hanging. And I think the owner put some shelves in there for shoes and stuff to utilize.
Added storage that way.
Added the storage space.
Yeah, make the most of it.
Then your electronics. And I'll just kind of scan over here so you can see all the cabinets. A little makeup table there,
Yep, like a little vanity here with a stool.
which is really
and then
nice.
More covered up above.
Yeah. Very nice.
Drawers. I mean, you have everything you need right here.
Very nice.
All those wonderful touches.
All right, so I'm gonna do the money shot, as Don Ozzie calls it.
All right, you go on
coming
through.
back through. So
You get a good feel from the back to the front, and I think that's important. The washer dryer too is over to you,
that's right.
That's
Right
okay.
there.
It's behind that door.
hopefully the front window isn't giving you too much glare as we come through, and you can see just how beautiful. The cabinets are just stunning. They really are. Love the color.
It's a very rich brown.
It is. Try not to go too fast here.
And please comment below with any questions you have. We'll get back to you on those.
And then I'll just give you a quick shot of the cockpit, because as Dawn, I don't know if she mentioned it at the beginning, but the condition of the leather in this coach is just remarkable. I mean, looking at the door, I mean, and everything, the leather on the door, the leather on the seats, you truly would think this coach was brand new.
Well, you have to remember, Marathon uses top quality material too, so it's not going to break down on you. It's going to last. It's built to last. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this video of Coach 1131, and you've seen a little bit of the detail that we enjoy so much. We're going to give you a little sneak peek of the outside, but then I think next week we'll do the bays.
We're going to kind of do like the TV shows. We're going to keep you hanging. So we're going to keep you hanging until next week to show you all the bays and what's down there. And but we're going to give you a little peek today of what the exterior of this coach looks like. It's a good looking coach. So.
Yeah. It has this beautiful, beautiful dark burgundy color in with the beige and the creams. Such a beautiful coach. And we do want to remind you also, we're up here at Harside Grove, and we will be having a large event on July 17th in the field at the North Clubhouse under a big tent with a band and food. We'd love to have you come join us.
hope you enjoyed this, Coach. If you got any questions, feel free to reach out to either Dawn or I. Randy V at marathoncoach.com and Dawn V at marathoncoach.com, or any of our other sales associates at Marathon Coach. So keep watching Randy, Dawn, and a Marathon Coach.